All right, guess what time it is? Is it 5 a.m. you ask? Is it 6 a.m. you ask? No. It is 8:08 a.m. and you probably noticed we're still in the tent. We're supposed to start hiking at 6 a.m. today.
We slept in.
Didn't happen. Did not happen.
It was too comfy.
Yeah, it was too cold. Our for anything that's not fair weathered hiking is just like not there. I'm a fair weather hiker now. You can call me that. It's not an insult. Like, I actually enjoy fair weather hiking. Don't like hiking in weather. So the rain is supposed to start around 3 p.m. today. So if we get up and over this, that's just what we need to do. This is supposed to take like 4 to 5 hours to get up over Little Rintoul and then Big Rintoul. That'll give us a 3-mile day. I don't know. We're just in a loony world. So, oh well. We camped right at the base of it. We've heard 2 hikers go by. Oh yeah. The climb has begun. It has begun. Phone dance. Little dots in the mist. Ooh, quite misty. Somewhere up there. There's 1 person, 2 people. Really not that bad of a climb so far. About 0.3 from the top. Really not bad. So that's either the peak or the fall summit, but we're breaking through the cloud line. If you see down there, hiking through clouds, but we're about to break through. Might even get some views up yonder. Pretty cruisy climb. I'm down with it. Just like an island of cloud. It's so cool. Top should be somewhere up there. Oh yeah, that's something. Breaking through the cloud cover. Pretty cruisy climb. I think the slow stuff is on the backside. Whew, that is awesome. I'm gonna hit you with the 360 in a sec. I'm gonna sit right here, wait on the bow. I think that's Big Rintoul. So we gotta go back down into the clouds to get there. But look at that. I can dig that. Yes, please. Wow. All right, I'm gonna wait on the folks. Oh yeah. Yeah, the down part is the part that's a bummer. But this is the official top of Little Rintoul.
It's over there somehow.
I think this is why it takes so long, is just the down climbs. I have no idea how we connect into there. Loony. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Doing this in the rain would be very upset. It would be very upsetting.
It'd be very stressful.
You would either have to sit or just turn around or do something.
I don't know what you would do.
Yeah. A little bit of loose shale. Oh man, it would have just not been okay.
Yeah. Honestly, if this wasn't as well marked, it would be very GDT-like.
Yeah, just pick your way down the mountain.
This last, that's not how the song goes.
How you know?
Because I listen to it every morning.
Well, I started in a really deep key. I'm gonna go. Okay. So as you saw, you can see the post there and there. There's a pinch point right there that I wasn't feeling super confident with. So there is a roundabout way. I backtracked, walked around that cliff band, and then came back up. Super roundabout way. But if you're not feeling comfortable with that pinch point, you can do the same thing. It takes a while, but you just cut across the bottom of this cliff band and then cut back up in there. But for people going up or northbound, that pinch point's better because there's more handholds. But southbound, I got wigged out by it for some reason. Magpie and the person we're hiking with right now, they both got around it pretty well, but I don't know, I did my thing. All right, time to go catch up to them. Okay, we hit the bottom. Now to climb to the top of Mount Ravioli. No, I know it's not Mount Ravioli. I'm craving ravioli. So you can't see it. Definitely probably hidden in the mist over there. But time for a little uphill. Oh, you can see where the posts are.
Yeah,
They go
and that's the false summit too, straight up.
They go straight up. Let's see if I can zoom in on them. There's one. Not that one, but the one right above it.
It's straight up, and then we get to the saddle, and then I think we go up more.
Oh yeah, we do. This is fun though. Shouldn't have done the turn. There the top is, I believe. Could be wrong, could be a false summit, but I think that's the top of Mount Rintoul. Oh, so beautiful. This is hiking. That is Little Rintoul, right across the way. So close, yet so far. Y'all ready for this? I don't know if you're ready. That is Little Rintoul. And we are on the top of Big Rintoul. Awesome mountains. Awesome mountain, awesome mountain. Both the Rintouls. Some of the favorite mountains so far. Honestly, the ups could be frame of mind right now and just being happy with hiking again. But honestly, those ups feel easier than the roller coaster ups in New Zealand. Or even like yesterday, that last mile to get to our campsite when it was like quote unquote flat. Those ups feel more difficult than these mountain ups. Again, could be frame of mind, but so beautiful. Oh, watch out yesterday. There's a new player in the game for favorite day. So beautiful. Oh, we could have camped up here. But if that wind picked up, it would have just been pretty hellacious. Oh, but we could have camped up here. We would have got here right at nightfall though. I'm glad we did what we did. Beautiful. Oh my God, this is awesome. All right, thank you, New Zealand. Thank you, TA, for restoring some faith in me with this trail. I'm gonna plop a squat here, wait on the bow. Wow. It's good to be back. It's good to be back. Well, I've always been here, but mentally, it's good to be back. Thank you, New Zealand. Thank you. So the trail wraps around, and then you can see this little cliff band, and it goes like that. It looks pretty something something, so that's gonna be interesting. But we'll worry about that once we get there.
Nice views.
It is a very pretty view. Oh, maybe they actually ascended it. They're going the other way. So the cliff band that you can see from the top of Mount Ratatouille, it looks way sketchier than it is. The top, you can't see it anymore, is over there. But if you look at the film and you see that little like U line through the mountain, it makes this stuff look way steeper. If you fell on this stuff, it would suck, but you wouldn't slip to your death. You would just kind of get scraped and bruised up. So way better than it looks. Just slow going.
Yep.
Pretty steep. So that little clear patch bottom right of your screen is the hut, and then we climb all the way back up. I don't know if we summit Purple Top, but that's the name of the mountain right ahead. So we're gonna get up and over that, drop down, and then we kind of have like mini roller coasters for the rest of the day.
We have another climb after that.
Oh, okay. Oh well. Yeah, I do agree. Beautiful hut. That's Mount Rintoul. That's another range. But this was the most important thing. I made it. I made it. Batting average days a hundo. So I'm gonna try to find some water at this hut. Take a quick break. Keep on cruising. Okay, it's about 12:20 now. Been here for about 10-15 minutes. We're gonna take lunch. It took us about, from where we camped to here, about 3 hours, excluding breaks. If you include the breaks on top of Little Ratatouille and Big Ratatouille, probably took us 3 hours and 30 minutes. Really not that bad in a good weather day. Bad weather day, different story. So we're gonna take lunch here. Was gonna try to keep pushing because originally it was forecasted to rain around 3 o'clock today. But there's service here, and I'm pulling the weather from Nelson. Granted, that might not be the closest area, or it might not be the correct weather, blah, blah, blah. But it's just supposed to be overcast today. The rain shifted. Tomorrow, it's supposed to only rain until 11 a.m. and then sunny. So the rain is starting to get broken up. So hopefully that means for where we are too. Granted, I'm pulling from Nelson, but that should be good. So we're going to soak in some sunshine while we're here. Dry out a little bit of stuff, eat a little bit of lunch. Goat.
Alright, so I believe we're at the top, or at least the top we go to, of Purple Mountain. I believe that's Mount Rintoul right there. So I think we're about to descend the backside. I think it's that way. So really beautiful trail. That uphill was really cruisy. I mean, any uphill after the Rintoul are going to be pretty smooth sailing, so let's do it. What an awesome day. Just gorgeous. This is what I came to New Zealand for. This is awesome. Okay, Magpie had words of wisdom for 1,000 miles and 900 miles. Any words of wisdom for this one? There's no pooping needed had. We're not running to a privy. You're not grump mode, so any words of wisdom here?
I have nothing for you.
Another words of wisdom from Magpie. 1900K. Awesome. Quiet. Okay. I don't have any words of wisdom either. Whenever you think it's getting easy, they throw something at you. Would be easier going up than down that.
Yeah.
Nice little lake. We're about 0.1 from Tarn Hut, but we're going to continue on about 4 miles more to, I'll get the hut's name once we get there. But yeah, we should be passing by that hut any minute now. Then we're going to keep cruising. Got one little more steep incline, it looks like, and then just pretty consistent downhill. So, cruisy. Trail has gotten pretty good. Been able to hold a pace on it. Not a tree stump, it's a goat. Nice hut.
Nice goat.
Yeah, nice looking hut. Alright. Hut probably doesn't get a whole lot. That's the hut we're going to. Hut probably doesn't get a whole... What's up? Oh. Okay, we're back moving. It's almost like it's exactly 420, and Magpie likes the significance of 420 for some reason. But
Why would you say that?
I think it's an ongoing joke at this point for years. But it was a joke. So, little snack break there. There was a gentleman staying there that stayed at Mount Rintoul yesterday. Rintoul. And he said there's a big group of folks that were going for the hut we're going for today. So, might just be in our tent tonight, but I like the tent. The tent's nice and homey. I could have gone for a mattress, but oh well. So, should be about 3.5 hours of hiking, somewhere in that ballpark. So we should get in around 7, I think. Yeah, somewhere in there. Pretty good hiking today. So really chill up from Tarn Hut. Really well graded, and the track itself pretty cruisy to do. So should be able to cruise now like 3.5 miles down to mid Hut. Apparently there's one section that's steep, but besides that, should be cruisy. So I think our climbing is done for the day, but New Zealand has fooled me before. At least our long, consistent climbs are done. The micro climbs might pop up at some point. All right, let's go get it. Last little bit gets a little steeper, but if you've been in the Richmond Range this long to this point, it's actually a pretty good steep. It's steep, but manageable steep, unlike some of the steeps. So it's still pretty cruisy, but it does get steeper. All right, we're very close to the hut. What a dismount. We just had to get from there to here. Not too bad, but beautiful bridge. So gonna go find ourselves a camping spot at the hut. That was a nice bridge. Peekaboo. Okay, so we made it to the hut. There are flat spots over there, but honestly not really where our tent could fit. If you saw those two tents, one of them's really big and it took up like all the floor space, and the rest of the ground's really lumpy. So if you're pushing this hut, comfortably you could fit like 3 tents. One of those footprints is the size of 2. After that, it gets really bumpy. If you need to, you can fit more. It just wouldn't be a super comfortable sleep. So we found a little spot, had to make do with this spot. Push it out into the trees a little bit. And as you can see, Magpie.
What?
Hello.
Hi.
So made do. Gonna go get water. The trail, as you can see, instantly goes into the river. So we got some cool river walking tomorrow. Instantly goes into the river. So we got a lot of river bouncing tomorrow. I'm gonna go get some water. Gonna cook up dinner. Good day. Beautiful swimming pool right at the hut. Really pretty. I guess, I don't know if the trail actually goes this way. This might just be the water trail. But regardless of what it is, very pretty. Gonna fill up some odds. Don't you just love looking at chunky calves at the end of a video? I know I do. Big old meaty calves. No matter how much I hike, my calves always stay meaty. So today was a very serious contender for the favorite day on trail, but I'm gonna still give it to yesterday. Yesterday was just more fun. Like today might have been quote unquote more scenic, more broad sweeping views, but yesterday had a lot of scenery, but also was just generally more fun with like river bouncing. So we're about to eat good tonight. We're both powering down a lot of food. It's ramen, couscous, hodgepodge. I'm gonna put it in a tortilla to even carb load more, but we're looking at the maps. We're both loving the Richmond Range, but we're ready to like open up the pace and also get to town, so we're committing. So tomorrow, we're looking at the time splits between huts, and there's this one guy that has been leaving comments, and a lot of his time splits are very close to accurate. Sometimes we're a little quicker, but his time splits are pretty accurate. So we looked at every hut for the next 4 huts. The first hut is 3.5 hours. Second hut is 4 hours. All right, that's 3 times in a row that I've gotten split off. But anyway, second hut is 4 hours. Third hut is 3.5, and fourth hut is 4 hours again. So if you add all those up, you get 14.5 hours of hiking. and we're rounding that down to 14. Just out of 14 hours hiking, we should be able to shave off at 30 minutes. Might not be able to, but that means we need to commit to getting out of here no later than 6:30. 6 would be ideal. 6:30 latest cutoff mark. That means we would have all the way until 8:30 and pretty much all the way until technically 9:30 to walk to get to the Red Bluff hut. So we're committing for 4 huts tomorrow. Gonna make a big push, see what we can do with this. Bits and the bobs and the bobs and the bits. We're loving the Richmond Range, but it's time to push. I'm ready for a push day. I'm actually excited for a push day.
I'm not.
Oh, okay.
I'm ready to get to town though.
Oh, okay, there you go. So we also got a lot of wasp families tonight, so don't poke anything outside of the mesh that you don't want stung. That includes hands and feet, and that's about it, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna grub down. It's time to eat. Great day. Yesterday still takes the cake for favorite day, but today, really close. If it had a bushwhacky river section, it might have taken the cake. Now I want cake.